Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, The UMAGHOSH. I'm UMAGHOSH and today we are diving into an exciting topic, microneedling. A few weeks back, I posted a small video on my Instagram about microneedling and so many of you wanted to learn more about it. So let's explore microneedling, its benefits, how it works for pigmentation and skin rejuvenation, and the differences in targeting different layers of the skin. So let's get started. First, let's understand what microneedling is. Microneedling is a minimally invasive cosmetic procedure that involves using fine needles to create tiny punctures in the skin. These micro injuries trigger the skin's natural healing process, stimulating collagen and elastin production. This process not only rejuvenates the skin, but also helps with various skin concerns such as fine lines, wrinkles, acne scars, and hyperpigmentation. Now let's understand our skin better before we understand how to go about doing microneedling. So, what is the structure of the skin? Our skin is composed of three main layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the subcutaneous tissues. The uppermost layer is the epidermis, which acts as a protective barrier. Within the epidermis, we find melanocytes, the cell responsible for producing melanin, the pigment that gives our skin its color. This layer is crucial when addressing pigmentation issues. Beneath the epidermis is the dermis, which contains blood vessels, nerves, and connective tissues. The dermis is where we find the capillaries, which provide oxygen and nutrients to the skin. It also is the layer where collagen and elastin fibers are located, essentially for skin's firmness and elasticity. Microneedling works by creating controlled micro-injuries in these layers. When we target the epidermis, the micro-injuries stimulate the turnover of the skin cells and help break down pigmentation clusters, leading to a more even skin tone. When it comes to treating pigmentation, microneedling is particularly effective because it targets the epidermal layer where melanocytes reside. By creating micro-injury in the epidermis, that's the upper layer of the skin, we promote the shedding of pigmented skin cells and encourage the growth of new healthy skin cells. For pigmentation issues, that's why we typically use shorter needles, around 0.25 to 0.5 mm in length, to reach the epidermis without causing damage to the deeper layers. On the other hand, if we are aiming for collagen production and overall skin rejuvenation, we need to target the deeper dermal layer. The dermis is where collagen and elastin fibers are found. And by reaching this layer, we can stimulate the production of new collagen, leading to plumper and youthful looking skin. For collagen induction therapy, we use longer needles, around 1 to 2.5 millimeter. But for most home use microneedles, you can only go up to 1. So you may have to go to a professional if you want to go to a deeper layer of the skin. It's highly recommended that you actually go to the professional. So today what I'm going to show you is basically microneedling at home. To penetrate the dermis and activate the skin's natural healing process, you can go up to 1 and still see the effect. It's important to understand the difference between targeting the epidermis and the dermis. When treating pigmentation, shorter needles reach the epidermis to address melanin production directly. For collagen production, the longer needles reach the dermis to stimulate collagen synthesis. So, to recap, microneedling is a fantastic procedure for improving skin texture, firmness, and overall appearance. It can effectively address pigmentation issues by targeting the epidermis and promote collagen production for skin rejuvenation by reaching the dermis. Alright, so before you start, make sure you remove all your makeup. So I was filming today and that's how I have all this makeup, and I'm going to remove that before I apply my numbing cream. So the eyelashes go, and clean, double cleanse actually. So I'm using the micellar water first, and then I'm going to use another cleanser and clean my makeup completely. So there should be no strain of makeup on your face before you microneedle. So I've double cleansed my face and it's completely clean with no trace of makeup. And after this, I am going to be using a numbing cream. And now you can use whatever numbing cream you have available in your market. It's easily available actually in most of the places. So now I'm going to start applying the numbing cream all over my face and keep it for 20 minutes. You can also just put a face mask on top so that the process becomes faster. I'm mainly going to microneedle my face today, not so much the neck. So I'm focusing more on the face. So till the numbing cream does its magic, let me show you the microneedle that I use. I have been using Dr. Pen. This is M8 from Dr. Pen. They have home use, they have for professionals. This is the one that I use at home, which is M8. It comes in a nice packaging like this, in a box with an adapter and a charger, and then you can choose your cartridges. I have the one with 16 needles, and this is what I've been using it from day one, actually, 16 needles. Now this is very easy to use. Once you charge it, it's easy to start from here. So you press it for a while and you can see it started here, and then as you can see the speed here. You can go up to 6. This is after you put the cartridge, which I said 16 needles, and then you can adjust it from 0 to 2.5. And as I work on my skin for pigmentation, I don't go beyond 0.75. That's the max I go, because I don't want to penetrate too much. If you want to work on collagen production and elastin, you can go deeper, but I truly believe if you're doing it at home, don't go beyond 1. Please go and try how your skin does with 1.5 and 2 and 2.5 under the supervision of a professional, and then maybe you can try it at home. Your skin may be too sensitive for that kind of deep penetration, so please try that with a professional. At home, you can safely go till 1. That's what I do. So I go till 0.75 because I only want to work on my pigmentation right now. That's what my target is, my melasma. So 0, then I start from like 0.25, 5, and then in some areas I go 0.75. Alright, so my numbing cream is done its work and I'm going to remove it with a wet towel and clean it out completely. If you have to wash your face, please do that. Just clean it out completely. And once you've done that, what I do usually is take a swab and just clean the rest of the remaining residue of whatever is left, so that there's no chance of infection, because as you know, we are needling our face. Make sure you are maintaining the hygiene. All ready, and now I'm going to apply some hyaluronic acid that I have here, just simple hyaluronic acid. You can just take any brand, doesn't have to be any expensive brand, and then apply. I'm going to start from my forehead and then move towards the rest of the face. So I'm going to apply one layer of hyaluronic acid all over. And then keep applying it. Take the cartridge, new one. Make sure you are always using a new one every time you do your microneedling. Take the pen, insert this, then press this here and just turn it around, and you will get that click. And then switch it on, and as I said, I'm going to start with just 0.05 and start in the forehead. I cannot do this without numbing cream because it's too painful for me, but if you can bear the pain, you can totally do it without. And you can go round and round with this one. In fact, I always make sure I cover the area in circular motion. I'm not going very deep. This is just 0.5. As I said, I do it for pigmentation, but if you want more elastin and collagen production, you can go deeper, and then it'll be more bloody. More blood will come out on the surface because obviously the second layer, the dermis, has more capillaries. The epidermis doesn't have too many of them, so mine does not get as bloody. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to apply another layer of hyaluronic acid. For me, the redness goes away in a few hours' time. I also go here just under the eyebrows, eyelids, very gently, just 0.5. And then work around. This is where my melasma is, so take some time and work on this area a little more. Make sure I cover the entire area. So as you can see, extremely easy to do, particularly with this machine at home. But yes, follow the steps. Very important. In some places, even if you put numbing cream, it's more painful, like the upper lip area. Time to reapply. You also get many different kinds of serums to use with microneedling, but I find simple hyaluronic acid just as effective. Alright, as you can see, my face has become red, but not full of blood because I'm not going very deep as I'm working for my pigmentation. If you want to go deep, you can for the elastin production. Alright, so as you can see, my face is red. And usually what I do is I do it before sleeping, and I apply all the hyaluronic acid and sleep with it overnight. And when I wake up in the morning, my redness is gone and my skin is already in the healing process. And within 2 days, I get a little bit of peeling, and within 2 to 3 days maximum, my skin is just fantastic. It looks amazing. And within a week's time, I get this really nice glow, and I see a shade lighter of my pigmentation, which is really a good thing. In fact, my pigmentation used to be much darker before. It's become so much more lighter. So easy to do microneedling, but as I said, make sure that you learn about it, not just from me, many other sources, and find the right machine for you that you can use, and do it professionally once, and then start doing it at home just to see how your skin takes it, and then see how it goes. I do it only once in a month. That's it, once in a month. So you can do the face once in a month, 1 week, then the next week you could do the neck. You could also do the chest area. You could actually do the knees. You can do the elbows and the knees. You can go deeper there for collagen production. So you can do it on your body. So it's not just for the face. But do it once, and that area, do it once in a month. That's it, because you don't want to mess with the skin barrier. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you try it at home, please let me know. The link of Dr. Pen for, if you're based in the US, there's a separate link. If you're based in Australia, India, in the Middle East, there's a separate link for it. So please click on it and buy yours. As I said, mine is M8 and I am loving it. I travel with it. It's so lightweight and so easy to use. It's been great for me. That's why I wanted to share with you guys. Whether you're looking to even out your skin tone or achieve that plump, youthful glow, microneedling can be a powerful tool in your skincare ritual. As always, it's important to consult with a trained professional to determine the best approach for your specific skin concerns. I've been microneedling from last 6 months, and I see a huge amount of results in terms of my pigmentation. And but as you know, I'm a professional esthetician, I'm trained, so I have learned microneedling and the science behind it before I started doing it at home. So I highly recommend that you gather as much knowledge as you want to buy the best microneedle that is available in the market. I personally use Dr. Pen. If you want to buy that, then the link is below. And it has given me, it's very easy to use, given me great results. But as I said, please consult your doctor before you start to microneedle at home. I hope you will do that. Thank you for joining me today and learning about the wonders of microneedling. I love it, so that's why I wanted to share with you guys. Learn it, learn more, then practice, and then just make sure that you're doing it in a proper way and not just doing it callously. At the end of the day, it's your skin and you don't want to damage the skin barrier. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more insights onto holistic beauty and well-being and overall wellness and all of those things. And if you have any questions or topics you would like me to cover, then please comment below. Go on my website if you want to learn face yoga, face massage, gua sha, or generally about taking care of your skin holistically. There are loads of online courses there. So see you soon.